next product is something that I was not even aware that they did release this season. It's their first set of palettes, and it's called the Complete Eye Palette. Similar to the previous packagings, it comes in a velvet pouch such as this. This is how the palette looks like, similar to the Single Shadows. Beautiful slate gray packaging. Very heavy. I mean, not heavy, but very substantial in feel. You know you're getting premium luxury brand. It has Burberry right here. I don't know if you guys will see that, but it has Burberry written right here. This one is in number 5 Dark Spice. Now, when I first saw the rest of the palettes, they were all amazingly beautiful. The color selection in which the shadows were put together are amazing, and the quality of Burberry shadows, just on a general, they have amazing finish. They're not exactly extremely pigmented, but they are opaque enough. They're not sheer. Sometimes some Chanel shadows can be questionable because you pay such a premium price, yet when you swatch them, or even when you put them in your eyes, you have to work to really get the color to translate. That's not the way with Burberry. With Burberry, you still get the quality of the feel of a luxury shadow where the fallout is very minimal, if not none, but you still get the reflection or the color payoff without working so hard on the product. And I think that's ultimately what great quality is about. So this is Dark Spice right here, and what I love about this is that it offers you a neutral palette with a lot of basics that you can mix and match with other things in your current collection of makeup, but put together. I think this is such a sophisticated neutral palette that a lot of palettes haven't really achieved. There are a plethora of neutral palettes now, but definitely this is by far the most sophisticated and most holy grail I've seen in so long. So just a few basics on the color enhancing palette. So this is the packaging, and then the pouch, before I forget, comes with 3 brushes as well. Now I do have to give a special mention to these brushes. I did actually try to use them when I was applying and playing with it the other night, and I have to say that in terms of portable brushes that come with palettes, these have got to be the best I've ever had or seen in a palette, because most of the time they're really not even usable in any practical way because of the way that they're made, just very flimsy. And this applies to even premium brands such as Chanel or Dior, but these brushes are truly worth keeping. They actually really work. They're substantial. This eyeliner or eye definer works amazing, even for brows, to line your brows, but as an eyeliner I did try using it with some of the powder shadows. Beautiful. And this blending brush actually works really well, really well. It's nothing, I mean, don't overlook it and just throw it, and I think that speaks so well again about the quality that comes into Burberry. Now the palette retails for 65 Canadian, so it's definitely premium. It is way up there, similar to price points of Chanel and Dior. So you have a matte gold shadow, you have a reddish medium brown, a charcoal medium grayish brown, and a matte black. So I think these shades just work well to do a smoky eye like what I used right now. I used all 4 shadows right now, and even for the day, just having this matte gold as an overall wash over the lids, and just maybe black liner or just smudging a bit of brown pencil and a little mascara is amazing. The look that I have right now is exactly the look that the makeup artist did on me that afternoon, and it's basically the palette, but the way that Burberry does the look is not really very loud or strong. It is a very soft, sophisticated look. I am not really bronzed because she didn't sculpt me or contour or bronze. It was more of emphasis on the glow of the cheeks, very neutral but glass glossy look for lips. This is an all over gloss lip, which I haven't done in a while, but with Burberry lip glosses, I did not purchase one, but with their lip glosses, the finish is not really sheer or shimmery like a Chanel Glossimer. It's more of a glassed over look, which looks amazing actually. So I've tried to mimic that today, and I think the palette that I've chosen really nails the Burberry look in terms of color selection. So the palette is really amazing as well. I'll show you guys swatches. So here's the swatches right here. Here is the matte gold yellow, the reddish brown, the grayish charcoal medium brown, and the matte black. Now, if you guys notice from the swatches, they're not really extremely strong or extremely opaquely pigmented or very harsh. A lot of the times with maybe NARS or MAC or even a few Dior or Chanel shadows, they're very loud, or Urban Decay. Urban Decay. But this one, if you notice, they're not extremely loud. You do see the color payoff translate as it does in the pan. So this is the pan and this is the swatch. Yet, although they're not completely bam opaque, you can see that they're very consistent in their color payoff, meaning the look or the finish of it is consistent across the board regardless of what shade. And I think that even speaks more well about the quality that comes into this product. So overall, definitely floored with Burberry. Rave review across the board. I got a chance to try their lip liners as well, which were extremely creamy and easy to work with. Their mascara was amazing. It's a more of a volumizing than a lengthening, but for the kind of look they're really trying to achieve for the Burberry customer or consumer, this is just done very well in terms of quality, in terms of color selection, and in even their limited edition collection. So it's definitely top of my list now in terms of premium lines or brands. I couldn't have been more impressed across the board. I hope this was interesting for you guys and not too long, but I really do feel like when a good brand, product, or line comes along, it's just an amazing way to share it. So I hope that was interesting for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.